New grad PTs lose money on almost every session in their first few months, not because they're coding the wrong services, but because they're calculating units from the wrong time. The difference between timed and untimed CPT codes is where that error starts, and once you understand it, you cannot unlearn it. Every CPT code in physical therapy falls into one of two billing categories. Timed codes are billed in 15-minute increments based on the direct, one-on-one time you spend with the patient. The more time you spend, documented, the more units you can bill. Untimed codes are billed once per session. It does not matter whether you spent 5 minutes or 45. 1 unit, 1 charge. The CPT manual itself is the authority here. If a code's descriptor includes a time unit, like per 15 minutes, it's timed. If time is absent from the descriptor entirely, it's untimed, also called service-based. Timed codes most PTs bill regularly include therapeutic exercise, manual therapy, neuromuscular re-education, therapeutic activities, and gait training. For Medicare and most payers that follow CMS rules, billing units for timed codes are calculated using the 8-minute rule. Here is how it works. Add together the total minutes spent on all timed services in the session. Then apply this scale. 8 to 22 minutes equals 1 unit. 23 to 37 minutes equals 2 units. 38 to 52 minutes equals 3 units. 53 to 67 minutes equals 4 units. Each additional 15-minute block adds 1 unit. Real example. A session includes 28 minutes of therapeutic exercise and 14 minutes of manual therapy. Total timed minutes, 42. That lands in the 38,52 range. Bill 3 units, distributed across both codes. One important note, not all payers follow this. Some commercial contracts use the AMA's rule, which applies the calculations separately to each code rather than to the session total. Check your payer contracts. The math can produce a different result. Untimed codes are billed once per session regardless of how long they take, but they are not lesser codes. Evaluations and re-evaluations are all untimed. Hot and cold packs are untimed. Unattended electrical stimulation is untimed. These codes bill once. Whether the evaluation took 20 minutes or 60, you bill it once, and Medicare has a set reimbursement rate for it. Here is where most billing errors actually happen, in sessions that include both timed and untimed services. New scenario. A session includes a re-evaluation that takes 20 minutes, followed by 35 minutes of therapeutic exercise and 12 minutes of manual therapy. A billing staff member looks at the session and sees 67 total minutes. They run the 8-minute rule on all of it and get 4 units. That is wrong, and it creates an overbilled claim. The re-evaluation is untimed. It does not go into the timed calculation. The only time that counts is the 47 timed minutes. 35 plus 12. That supports 3 units for therapeutic exercise and manual therapy combined. Pulling untimed service time into your unit math is one of the most common audit triggers in outpatient PT billing. Payers pull the note. When the documented session length does not support the units billed, the claim gets recouped. For every timed unit billed, CMS expects the note to clearly show 1. Which timed service was provided and the exact minutes spent on it. 2. That the service required direct, one-on-one contact. 3. That the total documented session time is consistent with the units billed. For untimed codes, time documentation is not required, but medical necessity and clinical rationale are. Clinics that still calculate units manually are where errors compound. SPRY is an EMR built for outpatient rehab, PT, OT, and SLP. It tracks timed documentation and billing in the same workflow, so units and notes stay consistent by default. Discover more and sign up today at spript.com. Subscribe for billing and clinical ops content built for U.S. rehab clinics. Questions about timed codes, the 8-minute rule, or specific payer rules, drop them in the comments.